Hey, Railbirds, Kevin here. All right, we have more one pocket coverage for you from the 2019 Derby City Classic. Up now we have Eklent Kaci versus Chris Robinson. This is round 2 action. Eklent has 0 losses. Chris has 1 loss. So, potential elimination match here. This match brought to you by Diamond Billiard Products, BilliardShoppingNetwork.com, and us, Railbirds Productions. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell. Ring that bell so you get notified when we put up new videos and when we go live. And remember to share. Sharing is caring. If you really like what we do, consider a small monthly donation at patreon.com. Keeps our coffee cups full and the live streams coming. We drink the good coffee, so it's not free, or even cheap for that matter.
No. And its little wings get tired flying all the way in from Hawaii.
And anybody signs up for the $5 level or higher, you'll get a free autographed Sky Woodward photograph, autographed by Sky Woodward, not by me.
Yeah. And the photographs that we are getting are going to be from some from the Moscone Cup with the trophies, and then one from, and then we have one coming that is from the Derby City Classic. So they're new this, the last few months. We like Kona coffee. And other ones, we have a couple local roasters that we love.
Yeah, since they're playing at the other end of the table, I can actually put the chat back up on screen because it's not covering up the pocket they're shooting at.
Hey, hey, hey.
Someone will complain it's too distracting.
Yeah. And Chris Robinson is the only one in our lineup tonight that has a loss already. Everybody else had zeros next to their name. So if you're seeing our lineup on the screen, that's what those numbers in the parentheses next to their name. Oh wait, no, there is another one. I didn't see that one. But that's what those are. Their losses so far. He's just so casual.
Who, Eklent?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like he just rolled out of bed. That super thin white t-shirt and the sweatpants. But this young man can play some serious pool too. He's like maybe 21.
He just turned 20 at Derby City this year.
Okay, so he's 20. I didn't see him with the underage wristband on because they put those on everybody under 21.
No, his birthday was during this event.
Well, there you go.
He just turned 20.
Not as young as Fader.
Yeah, he was 18.
Yeah, I thought he was 19.
Okay, maybe 19.
19, and he'll be 20 in May.
All right, I believe that was no
No
rail
rail.
there.
Yep.
All right, so he's spotting that ball that Eklent made for him. So easy come, easy go.
Eklent, part of Team High Rock. Also part of Roy's Basement. Hey, JT's in the house.
He's been here.
Oh, I didn't see him until just now.
Nice, simple but effective shot there.
Yeah.
It's going to bring Chris to the table.
And Chris, as you can see by his shirt, one of his sponsors is Jam Up Apparel. That's
Ooh, was that a good hit?
that was not. Is that 2?
It might be.
I think it's 2 because he spotted a ball the last inning.
Yeah. We are playing 3 foul rule, and he is on 2.
I don't know if I've ever seen a one pocket game won on a 3 foul, but
It's unlikely.
yeah,
It's not like 9-ball where you have to kick at a ball, and if you don't make a good hit, you lose. But
looks like Eklent's going up table.
it's just going to force them to make a good hit instead of taking another intentional foul. But, you know, you never know. You might decide to kick it like this 11 or something and fail to make a hit and lose the game. You never know.
Yeah. I think he may come off of the 6 ball and just put the cue ball over on the side rail as deep as he can. No, he looks like he's lining up a kick, doesn't he?
Looks like he's looking at kicking at the 11.
It wouldn't catch me doing it here. I want to be sure I'm hitting something. Unless he can just thin the side of the 3.
All right. Okay, he got it right. As long as that 8 wasn't called frozen, he got a rail.
Well, the 11 hit the rail too, didn't it?
I didn't think so. I thought the 11 went straight into the 8.
Yeah, well, whatever.
All right, he's no longer on 2. So how many entrants did we get to this one pocket tournament? 400 and how many? Like 405 or something like that? Over 400.
Yeah. I think it was 407 or 400 and something like that. It was 503 in the banks, like 407 in this.
Yeah, how crazy is that? You get over 400 people showing up for a one pocket tournament.
Yeah, Aberrant Chef, no. The games that count towards your Fargo rate are 8, 9, and 10 ball. No one pocket, no banks, no 3 ball, no cushion, three cushion, no straight pool, none of that stuff.
3 cushion.
Hey, it's a game.
Oh, I thought it might scratch on the side.
With the speed the 8 ball came over, I thought it might run back over to Chris's side of the table.
So we're both saying uh-oh for 2 different reasons.
Yeah, watching 2 different balls. But yeah, those are the game matches that count towards your Fargo.
Now is that 6-5 dead to Chris's pocket?
Well, I don't know. It looks like it's lined up between the diamond and
That's
the pocket.
that's a nice
halfway.
bank. Nice bank. He's good on this 4. And he can get pretty good on the 6-5 combination if that's what he wants next. There is a gap between them to manipulate that angle a little.
Oh, now he's going to shoot the 11. Nice little stun out for this 8 ball. I think he can bring it back to the 2 here.
It's close, but yeah, I think he can squeak past that too. He's not even trying.
Nope.
He's going for that combination next.
Yeah, he thinks something's dead in the rack.
I think that 5 goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy shoots pretty straight, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Pretty straight and with confidence.
Now a couple of rails out for the 2. That's a nice shot. He can slide. Can he slide down table. Does the 113, I can't tell, is that the 12 or whatever that is in the stack?
Oh, just
Open it.
bumped out a ball. And if my math is right, he needs 2. So he could come out for that. I think that's the 1. He can even come back for the 3, but no, he's going for that, what I think is the 1 or the 9 or
It's the 1 ball.
whatever that yellow looking ball is.
But it's definitely yellow. And there we go.
All right, game number 1 to Chris Robinson in this
Nice
race to
run.
3.
He's
Yes.
he's counting to make sure.
Yeah, always double check and know the ball count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's because of that penny that was on the table. There was, because when he spotted it, he didn't take the penny off. So there's a little bit of controversy on that, but all right, they finally agreed.
Yep.
All right, let's go over the rules real quick. We are playing Derby City Rules 1 pocket, which is mostly your standard 1 pocket rules. It's going to be alternate break, rack your own. First person to make 8 balls in their pocket wins that game. The slight customizations for Derby City is if you make a ball on the break in your pocket, then that's going to be a re-rack and you break again. And 3 foul rule is in effect. And hey, Mad Mark, welcome. Thanks for joining.
Oh, I heard me say that.
You heard you say that?
Turn off your ringer.
Oh. You were saying it that loud, it came through on the camera?
Yeah. Oh no, I did. They were standing right next to the AccuStats arena where there's a match going on with that ringer going off like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, yeah, turn off your ringer. Even if they don't have the rule at a tournament, guys, yeah, turn off your ringers, please.
Mad Mark. He's rooting for Chris to win because he wore pants to the match. Yeah, if you're not going to the gym or going for a jog, you shouldn't be allowed to wear sweatpants.
Yeah.
In my opinion, you're only about a 1/4 of a step above pajama pants. And I know there are people that wear pajamas in public too, but anyway, back to the match.
There's a match? Oh yeah, look, there it is.
My Friday's going pretty good, Mad Mark. How about you?
We didn't call in our one pocket guy tonight.
It's all right. Our viewers will live. They'll survive. Even if they do have to listen to just us. He's just going to bank the 5 back cross table, get this cue ball down by the corner pocket. Unless that 9 ball or whatever that stripe is next to the cue ball is preventing them from hitting that side of the 5. And chef, yeah, hey, and whatever you do, in the privacy of your own house, wear whatever you want at home.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about going in public. Yeah, don't wear pajamas in public. Don't wear sweats in public unless you're going to the gym.
That was a nice shot.
Just gonna keep making Eklent's balls for him.
Yeah, just it's not. This isn't the kind of game where you set them up, I knock them down. No, 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 no.
And we're not switching pockets every inning. We're not doing that game either.
No, that was funny though. How tough would this game be if you had to do that?
It would definitely change things a bit.
A candle in my lap keeping me warm.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what to think about that.
You might be on fire. I'm just saying.
So I just ignored that and pretend like I didn't hear anything.
I know nothing.
I know nothing. Man, it's like he really wants to go for this bank. Nah, just thin off of it, 2 rails in behind that little cluster of 3 balls. We are live from the past. But no, in seriousness, no, at Derby City we are not allowed to live stream. We are allowed to record and upload later. So that's what we're doing. We recorded the matches, but we thought we would do commentary live with you guys, so we all get to watch together and do commentary live and hang out with you guys.
Yeah, so we don't know the outcome of these matches. We had at most of the time we had 4 tables being recorded at once. So
I mean, yeah, we could have just uploaded the recordings to YouTube and left it at that, but figured it'd be more fun to do it live like this with you guys. Ooh, that's good effort. Oh, very good effort. It's in. James Aranis still in the running. Yes, Dodong Diamond is still. We still have some matches of his coming up, I believe.
yeah, and this is only round 2, right? So
This is round 2. Yes.
yeah, he was not eliminated from the tournament at this point.
He may not have been eliminated ever. We don't know.
I can tell you at round 2 he wasn't eliminated. It's Phil.
Donahue?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Brock is back.
What's up?
We've already uploaded matches from Alex/Tony/Dennis. All of the above.
Yeah.
And there's more to come.
Let's see.
We had Dennis. We already uploaded Dennis Orculio versus Justin Bergman. We had Alex Pagalayan versus Junglin Cheng. That was a great match. We had Tony Chohan. I'm guessing that's the Tony you're talking about.
Versus Lee Van Corteza.
Lee Van Corteza.
Banks.
That was Banks, not One Pocket.
Yeah, and we do have some Tony Chohan One Pocket coming up.
Not tonight,
Not tonight, but eventually.
But in the future.
What did you say? We have 37 One Pocket matches, I think,
I
total.
believe that's what I counted. 37 One Pocket matches.
And we have
Probably about 39 ball matches.
like every name possible in that mix. Everybody you want to see playing one hole.
Nice shot there, Chris.
And our buddies over at Bad Boys probably have some of those matches too.
Yeah, they've uploaded a bunch of Banks matches.
Well, welcome in from Singapore, Arclight.
Ah, welcome.
And thank you for joining us. That's in. This Chris can play a little.
Yeah, he's a pretty straight shooter.
You know, Kai wants to. That is a really good question, and I think that is something that the players have actually been talking about over the last, 6 months, year, something like that. That maybe it's time for them to give in and do that. When it's what they need to do. They need to unite and become, in order for billiards to progress and actually be considered a real professional sport, you have to have some kind of unionizing of the players. You have to have a, governing body that's putting out the rules and keeping everybody in check and.
But then again, you have to get a bunch of pool players to actually agree on something.
Yeah. Well, the problem, you need to get people who love pool but who really aren't pool players to do the governing. I think. Oh, Denny, welcome in from London. Glad to introduce you to some One Pocket. Was he looking at banking the 6 or the 11? I think it's the 6, because I don't think he can see enough of the 14 to bank it in, or can he?
He wants to bank that, whatever that stripe is, 14, I think.
That's a 14.
But one, he's probably worried about the double kiss, and two, he's probably worried about selling out if he doesn't make it. So he went with the 6 instead because he figured he could control things better.
I wonder if JC's talking about, was it Alan Hopkins that tried to do that in Vegas, unionizing the pool players years ago? Was that when he was doing his like insurance and stuff on matches and things, and as if
I don't know, Legally Blonde,
I don't know.
maybe?
I am not. Nowhere near. I was born almost toe-headed, but
Clueless. Ah. I'm the one that typed in the questions and I still get them wrong. Oh yeah, if two people type in the answer at the same time, you might see your answer on your screen ahead of the other guys, but it doesn't matter what you see. It's how it comes across on our side, and it might come across on our side in a different
oh,
order.
Chris might be in trouble here. He rubbed up. He wasn't trying
Yeah,
to hit that. He's left this 14, I think, for Eklent.
yeah. From from this camera angle, it looks like a crazy back cut. From this camera angle, it looks pretty makeable.
Oh, he's
So he's
he's banking the 11. This works too.
yeah. Then you can not worry about selling out the 7, and if he makes it, he's got the 14 next.
Yeah, and come out for the 6. He needs most of them, and Chris needs 2.
Yeah, the balls are laying open. He can run these. He needs all of them except for one, so he can leave that. He can leave the 7 there. Just run the rest of them.
All right, cutting the 5 ball. Rot roll.
Wow, was
That's
not expecting that
no, that's a pretty routine shot for these guys.
for a player of their caliber. I can see me missing it, sure, but not him.
I don't want, and very rarely you. I could see me missing it.
I think he wanted to get that cue ball behind whatever that is, the 6.
Yeah.
I don't think he wanted to let him see that 7. He looked a little disappointed there.
Yeah, well, he's got to bank on the 2 if he wants it.
I think he wants it. I think he's stop kicking our camera, Eklent. He keeps kicking our camera.
He's got some long legs. And you see how he's bridging from the rail, the back of
That's
the
a
rail
nice
there.
shot.
Yeah.
Swish.
Rather than up on the rail, they
Mm-hmm.
have to stand back a little bit further to bridge from back there.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, and they got a bad kick on that one. They're going to 2-rail the 13 at its hole, bringing the cue ball back over to this other side of the table to not leave a 7 ball or a bank, or is he going to bank this at his hole? 1 rail.
One railing, the whatever that is up on the end rail. You let the cue ball go loose, and what do you shoot next? Even if you make it, but you can't protect selling out the 7 doing that. Zigzag that 13 looks a lot better. Maybe even just move that 7 out of there and dig in. Dig in for the long haul to chase these final 3 balls around the table.
Oh, slow down.
Yeah,
Slow down.
don't leave it.
It's not slowing down.
That's going to leave a bank, and
Yeah.
he's going to waste no time shooting at this.
Yeah. Go a couple rails up for a bank on the 13. And try and get a bank on that. Is that the 15
That's
or the 14?
short.
That's way short. Eklent got away with that. He got lucky.
Yeah, as good as Chris has been shooting, I was expecting him to make that. I bet Chris was expecting Chris to make it.
Mm-hmm. So was Eklent.
Probably. Shoot us with a bunch of inside to kill that cue ball.
Yeah. It straightened up that the object ball some too.
Yeah.
Needed to cut a little bit more with all that inside he put on it.
Oh, I know the answer to that one.
Jasmine.
Pocahontas.
Oh. Yeah, I guess there was her too.
Or maybe Jasmine. They're saying Jasmine. Okay, it was Jasmine, not Pocahontas.
Yeah. Yeah, Aladdin came out before Pocahontas.
Yeah.
I was thinking I knew my, I mean, we didn't have kids at the time, but I had a niece that watched all that stuff.
All right. Eklent gonna 3-rail this at his hole. He's looking at also billiarding into the 7. Be careful billiarding into the 7. That could easily end up leaving a return bank.
Yeah. 3-rail 13 at his hole.
And he can't pull the trigger.
Somebody else brought that up, or was that Mad Mark that brought that up before about the?
Yeah, like the Chinese Open and stuff like that, where yeah, there's the commentary is all in like Chinese or any non-English languages, and a lot of good pool being played, but people don't like really watching it for long periods of time because they get kind of tired of not being able to understand anything.
Or no sound. So what
Yeah.
you do with that is you just turn the music on in the room and listen to some music and watch some pool. Kevin and I used to do that when we were dating.
And we do it a lot recently too when we're watching pool matches when we don't want to listen to the commentary.
When the ones that aren't ours mostly.
Well, he did go for the 3-railer and the billiard on the 7 and made the 7. That was a really nice shot.
All right, 1 ball.
This is landed in tough spot. Probably just cross it back over to his side of the table. Cue ball up and down table. All right, just over to his side.
I can just tap this 13 to the rail and up onto the 7 ball down there, or what is that? No, he made the 7, so that's the 14 or the 15.
Or if we can, just bank the 14 into the 13 real gentle.
He's making it and just going to bring the cue ball all the way back down table, not to leave Chris a bank.
Yeah, I didn't think he was wanting to make that ball. I was thinking he was wanting it to stay there.
Impatient youngsters.
Yeah.
Let's get this moving.
Yeah, Chris is supposed to be the one that wants to bring balls back down table, not Eklent. Eklent.
What was that? You said Eklent. What was that? I want to find out why they call him Clenty. Is it like a nickname because he's young? The Clenty. Like we call...
Like Jimmy instead of Jim or something. I don't know, maybe.
Well, we call Saffron Saffy.
But maybe. Maybe that's why people call him Clenty instead of Eklent. Could be like a nickname.
That's in.
Center of the hole. Nice shot there, Eklent.
Yeah. 1 each. Hey, that's us.
It is. Huh, that somebody would be me. I need 1-pocket lessons. Of course, we're getting them by watching.
Uh-huh.
And that's going to be a re-rack.
He made a ball?
Yep, made a ball in his pocket.
Yeah, don't do that. It might speed up the game.
Yeah, can't have that.
Sean Puff Daddy Combs. No. That's P. Diddy, not Jay-Z. Oh, well. Hey, no diddling the rack. I think it's looking at how straight it is.
Uh-huh. That's Get out the chalk line and snap a line across there.
Well, I'm surprised they don't have one on the bottom too for straightness
Yeah,
because they have it down the center.
yeah, they have a big plus there, that goes down the center line, and also one that goes horizontal, which is useful for the template rack, the AccuRack, and they have the brake box drawn on the table. Well, they're going to just draw more lines, draw the outline for the rack or something.
Yeah, at least a straight line across where the bottom of the rack is so you can tell if you're straight.
All right, now he wants to come off this ball, trying to put it over behind those other balls over there by Chris's pocket, but you want to be real careful you don't sell out a bank on that 5. And that's exactly what he's looking at.
Not selling out a bank.
Yeah, he's not liking it. I mean, you might be able to come off the 5 instead of that stripe. Looks like if he comes off the 5 instead of that stripe, he's less likely to leave a possible bank. Heck, just kick it to 15 or whatever that stripe is over there by Chris's pocket. Oh, I think he heard me. He's kicking it to 15. I think. I think that's what he's shooting at. Guess I better talk quieter over here in the commentator's booth. The players can hear me. Very nice shot. Looking at another kick shot, just gonna keep kicking all of them away from Chris's pocket. nice shot, but does that bank on that stripe next to the 5? Does it go? It must. He's wasting no time getting down on it. Oh, no.
So how many more matches we got for tonight? One or two?
2 more after this, but the next 2 are going to be without commentary. All right, nice bank there, Eklent. A little unfortunate to end up frozen to the rail here. If he can pop that, is that the 7 next to that stripe? Pop
that
that
out
out
of
for
there.
a
Come
shot.
on.
Well, it didn't really work out.
Yeah, he's in a little bit of a... It's a sticky wicket.
Yeah. All right, well, I guess you didn't get the hint the first time I deleted your message.
Yep, no negativity, guys. It's not good for this game that we love. And we don't like it.
Ooh, that could be trouble. You must have thought that 3 looked like a hanger. Because Eklent might be able to do a little bit of damage from here. Yeah, from this point, yeah, it doesn't matter if Eklent is a great one-pocket player or not. He's a great runner of balls, and you give him an open shot, he's going to run some balls.
Yeah, this game is full of moves, and I mean, he may pocket balls better than people say, like Scott Frost. Scott's but he has got the moves that will break you down, make you cry, call your mommy. And if Eklent ever gets the moves down, he will be dangerous in this game.
Like Shane Van Boning, great shot maker, great runner of balls, and he's actually his one pocket game has been improving a lot over the last couple of years, where he's a threat to win any one pocket tournament he enters now. And has won a lot of one pocket tournaments.
Yeah. He doesn't want Alex and Dennis to be the only ones known for the I do everything. Shane's like, well, shoot.
That's just more money on the table that he can go win.
Mm-hmm. He's so greedy, trying to take all of it. Is he wanting to shoot this?
He's not trying to cut that stripe over to his pocket, is he? What's he looking at? No, he isn't.
No, he's not looking at that 13. He is. He's looking at cutting that 13.
From this angle, it doesn't even look like he can see it.
Somebody call the people with the white jackets. He has lost his mind.
He's moving both of these stripes at once, it looks like. He's trying to
bank the 13 and get the 11 moving towards his hole also.
That's what it looks like he's looking at.
Yeah, call the people with the white coats.
Now it looks like he's just three-railing that, whatever that stripe is out of there. Okay, there you go. He came to his senses. All right, real quick, better do a quick count. Do I have the ball count right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 6, 15. Yep, we're good.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. that Jim's got
He's got jokes.
got skits running all around up in here. I need to see that movie. You said you got it for me, right?
Bohemian Rhapsody. Yes, we have that movie.
Yeah, I need to.
And I haven't even watched it yet. I was waiting for you. Eddie Mercury.
and you know what came out in the movie theater today?
No, I don't know what came out today.
The new How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh yeah, the third one.
Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be really cool.
All right, what's he looking at here?
Trying to put a move on Eklent.
Yeah, he's going to let him see this ball. He's going to cross it towards his pocket.
Yeah, he was trying to keep him behind the rack, but then you got the 13 also, so. He was, having to protect from 2 balls, and I think he was, you don't want to give him the 12 ball, but the 13 would have been a real easy bank. That one, yeah, got the double kiss. And it's going to come out and let Chris see this 15 so he can 2 or 3 rail it out of there. Stick his cue ball on the end rail. 2 rail the 15 out of there.
Yeah, he was just lucky that double kiss didn't leave a shot.
Yeah. And he's going to kick it towards his hole.
It's a nice shot. Cue ball goes up table.
Hey, that ball's in.
That is in. That's a nice shot. Those are so pretty when they work.
Puts Chris on the scoreboard for this game. What is that 2:15 and 14 look at?
That's what I was just looking at. There's a little bit of gap in there, it looks like. And
he can slide off of it, maybe rubbing the top of the 1 so that he doesn't really sell out.
Yeah, he's not interested in any of that.
There's too many things there that could go wrong for him. Here, it's Eklent needs 2 balls and Chris needs 7. So yeah, we offer a double your money back guarantee, Jim, on all of our matches. Right?
But not for the super chatters.
Yeah.
That money's mine. They don't get that back.
Yeah, we got to figure, with 400 and whatever entrants there were in this tournament that, you've got all of the big names, but not all of them, these guys are young. We said Eklent just turned 20, right?
Just turned 20.
So he hasn't had a whole lot of time. And Chris is actually young. He's in his 20s. So these are some young guys playing this, and they're straight shooters and they're trying to learn the game, but they're putting themselves out there in action and in the events and not hiding from it. And I think that speaks volumes to get out there and put yourself against some of the best in the world.
Yeah, this game is not their it's not their best game. At least I don't know anything about Chris. I'm just talking about Eklund. It's not his best game, but he's not afraid to enter the tournament anyway and take a shot at it.
Yeah, well, he knows he's probably one of the better ball pocketers in the game. If you haven't seen um, his match against Alex at the West Coast Swing, where he ran a 9-pack of 10 ball on Alex.
Was that a good hit?
That looked like he hit the rail then ball, but Chris didn't question it. So
All right. Well, then I'm not going to run out there and tell him. A few drinks makes you cranky? Well, then you're doing it wrong.
yeah. A few drinks and losing makes him cranky.
Oh.
I think it's the losing part in there.
Yeah, whether it's drinks or not.
Yeah.
Just the losing would do it.
Yeah, losing tends to make me cranky too.
All right, he's not gonna
He's not
give
giving
him this
the
ball. He's when you're ahead 6-1 in the count, just give him the ball.
Or just fire it in.
Or just fire it in.
Yeah, the Aberrant Chef said he didn't get a rail there either. I didn't think he did. It looked like it was rail then ball. Oh, he still needs one. I thought he needed one more. Or I thought he was out there. I don't know why then he didn't bank that other ball, the 13 or whatever it was, to fall on that ball, to shoot it straight in, the one that he banked.
I know nothing.
That's right, Mad Mark's in Wisconsin. We might get to see him in April.
Possibly. We'll be at the Carom Room.
Yeah, we'll be doing the North Central Pool Tour men's or open tournament that is happening at the Carom Room in April. So what did we have for tonight? 7 or 8 matches that you have lined up for us? 6, 7, 8?
Oh, definitely more than 6. 7.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to do everything we can to get matches done before we go off on our next streaming adventure. It may or may not happen.
Oh, I doubt that it. I don't. We're not going to get them all done before we go to Lincoln City. We'll have to take a little hiatus from Derby.
Yeah. So I had an idea of doing a Master of the Table night, rerunning all of the matches that we have of the person who won that.
Whoever that may be. But we're not telling. We're not spoiling anything.
Unless we're friends on Facebook, then, it was all, I plastered it. Jafeth, you can go to derbycityclassic.com and check all of the finishes and matchups. Go to completed matches and stuff like that, and see how everybody finished in this tournament. We're doing our best not to give out spoilers like we did the first weekend.
Hello, Gene. And all that kicking of the camera that Eklent has done, I think he's made my camera a little bit crooked.
Yeah, he
I
has.
probably shouldn't have said anything because probably no one noticed till I said something. Now people won't be able to unsee it.
Yeah, I noticed it.
All right, that's a nice break. It's a really nice break. He's looking at just banking to 7 and freezing him on that ball. Oh, no, he isn't looking at freezing. Oh, boy, that's going to be trouble.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he's,
Yes, Bustamante we already played that match earlier tonight.
and you might be able to rewind back to it. Let me go see if you can rewind far enough to go watch that match.
I'm pretty sure that was more than 4 hours ago. That was the first one at 6 o'clock. That was 5.5 hours ago. No, you can't rewind that far. But it'll be uploaded later. It'll be uploaded tomorrow.
Somebody broke our interwebs.
What? No, it's just your phone.
It's stuck on stupid. It's supposed to be a smartphone, but it's stuck on stupid. No, there is trivia going on. You're just in that 5 minutes in between questions there, Gene. There should have been another one.
Yeah, I think someone broke my trivia. What'd you guys do?
Brock broke it.
Yeah, he did. He broke my trivia. It ran out of questions. Way to go, Brock.
Told you our interwebs was broken.
Oh yeah, it is broken.
Look at this, the double bridge. You don't see this very often.
Actually, it's the Wi-Fi that's down.
Uh-huh.
Good thing my streaming computer is hardwired in. So, yeah, I'll have to reset that after this match. So, trivia will be down until after this match is over.
Gotta go kick our router or our Wi-Fi.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi access point needs to be reset. Is he frozen?
No, he's moving. That is not easy to do, to hold those still and be able to, you know.
Yeah, he's double stacked here.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure it's not frozen?
Yeah, I can't. Oh, that's a foul.
Oh, did it come back and hit? Did it come
Uh-huh.
back and hit it?
Yeah, well, he hit it, and then the ball came back through there, and it hit the 8 ball.
All right, well.
And I don't think he's calling a foul, but that was absolutely a foul.
Yeah, spot up a ball there.
That's 2 that Chris has missed. If that one was a no rail, which it looked like it was to me, and somebody else said it was.
Well, if he's playing for that 11 or 13 or whatever that is, that's a really narrow window to play for there.
Yeah, what about a bank on the 9? Well, he's cutting this ball.
And he landed about as good as you could expect him to land on it. And he's overcut it. And all right. Brings Eklent to the table. Nothing to shoot at, but at least the game's not over. At least Chris didn't run out on him.
Yeah. Samuel, I don't know if he was talking about that. He said it was a good hit. It was a good hit, but if you're talking about that cut shot that Eklent did with the double bridge, he moved the balls that were in front of the bridge when he hit, and the cue ball came back through there. That is a foul. We may not be talking about the same thing, but wow, that was crazy.
And, well, he's going to make Chris shoot a combination to start with.
Yeah, he got lucky there.
He'll probably make this combination. It's sitting pretty good.
Oh, wow.
So, yes, Eklent got away with that one. Shoot 5 into the 13, the 5 banks towards your own pocket off of the 13.
Yeah. I guess, maybe. Better than looking at back cutting this 15. He's a ball maker. He just wants to shoot. Somebody go tell him Tony Chohan doesn't shoot this. Center of the hole. Well, not exactly. It
Not center, but he made it.
Wiped its feet a little bit. Getting rid of that chalk dust.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, that combo is sitting a little bit better now than it was before.
Yeah. So do you shoot the 3 and slide over and back rather than taking this combination on? Because he's offline a little bit. The combination is offline.
Yeah, you shoot the 3 and you come back out to the middle of the table for the 8 next. And then from the 8 you can bump, what is that, the 9,
The
to
9.
get you on
The 12.
On the 12.
The 5 ball banks. He needs it to hoe, and it ain't going to.
Ooh, got a hole. Look, I guess he's going to shoot the combo whether he wants to or not.
Yeah, I think here he's supposed to be looking for a way to duck. I don't know that there is one, though. Now he's going to play the kick the 5 towards this whole cue ball, making the 13. How about that?
Or like the double ticky type of, knock them both towards your pocket type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's looks like he's doing your shot, but he can't pull the trigger on it. He's got up and down on it 3 times, I think.
Yeah, but it looks like the best shot for him. He is so close to this. Is it the 10 ball there? That shooting this combination.
I think you gotta move that 13-5 out of there somehow.
Yeah, he's going for this combination.
He's missed it.
Yeah. That was a good question, Brock. I don't know if that was available to him. I don't think he could see enough of the 5 to try to cross it and kick and then come in and kick the 13 out. I think the kick behind the 5, hit the 5 towards your hole and make the 13. Hey, it started working again. Oh, wait, no, that's Aberrant Chef. Sorry.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
The password is... Let's make a deal, Monty Hall. Banking the 8 in.
There it is.
There it is.
For the game.
For the game, 2 apiece. Final game coming up.
He's going to double check the ball count here, make sure we're all right. Yep, okay, good. All right, all tied up.
The match game. The pyramid game.
I'm thinking something in black and white.
Yeah. What's my line?
What's my line or password or one of those, yeah. Bowling for dollars. Wow, I forgot that even existed.
Did we run out of time yet?
Where are the hints?
Yeah. What was that one? Yeah, it's What's My Line that I'm thinking of, where they have the guest that comes onto the show and
You have to guess what their profession is and who they are. Yeah, that type of thing.
hmm
So I think a couple of times Chris has almost made that corner ball in his pocket, and one time he did make the corner ball in his pocket.
hmm
So I think Eklent was a little bit unhappy with
how he's racking.
how he's racking them.
Yeah. Truth or Consequences. That was one other one I was thinking of and couldn't, or trying to think of and couldn't pull the name out of my brain.
Yeah, shoot that three-ball combination at the 5. And draw into or that, not 5, the 13. And draw into the 5 to make the 5 in your own pocket.
He's in a tricky spot here. I think he kind of kick the 13 in and just accept it, or take a foul onto the back of the stack.
Frank Abagnale, wasn't that the guy that Catch Me If You Can was based on? All right, what is he looking at?
He's looking
That
at firing something, banking something
four,
into the rack, and
yeah, that 4 into that. What is that? 14 next to the 4.
that's what it is.
He's looking at trying to make that 14 in his pocket.
So he's going to bank the 9 at the stack, or is he going to kick at it? Oh, he's banking the 2 at it. Or he's kicking it the 2 into it.
I think he's kicking at the 2.
No,
And it's
off
in,
of
it's in, it's in. Wow.
Wow. That was so risky, you don't even, I mean, it's hell.
And did he get rewarded for it? Does he have anything to shoot at?
Yeah, I don't think he does. It's another problem with shooting something like that. Look at how many balls he's opened up to towards Chris's side of the table. You can get any love for that shot.
All right, pocket the 5, cue ball into the stack.
Pocket
Or
the
the
13.
13, I mean. 13, cue ball into the stack. He's wanting to keep shooting. He's not looking at. Is he really trying to cut this 15 in? No, no. Okay. Shoo. Had me worried there for a second.
Yeah.
Commander Croc Dunn. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. All right, what does Chris do? Because is he cutting the 15?
He's cutting it.
He's overcutting the 15.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Look what he's done.
He's blasted everything open. And Eklent has a shot to start with.
Yep. Well, Commander, glad we were able to get that for you. We actually went down with the intention of really not doing banks. And so, but we've decided that, well, we're sponsoring Sky Woodward, who is a banking machine, and it's like his best game. So, and there are, more people interested in it and stuff. So we're next year going down for all of it.
Looks like that 10 has just enough room to squeak past that 7. He's looking at cue ball run into the 9, and then what's he going to shoot next? Just cut the 8 right now, come across for the 4.
Earlier I started to say about, go and watch Bad Boys, but I don't know if I actually finished it. Go watch Bad Boys too if you guys, when you run out of videos to watch on our channel, or, go back and forth, or have one on your phone and one on your TV. I don't know. But they've got lots and lots of coverage from the Derby City also that has not been seen before.
Unless you already watched it. And then it has been seen before. Yeah, that's not really going to work out. Just moving these balls out of here. If you try to move all 3 of these, after that 15 goes into the 12, it might come back and hit the cue ball. No, but 15 didn't hit the cue ball, and
Oh,
he got
that
them all
was,
3 out. That's a
that
nice
was
shot.
very nice shot.
Hit that real nice.
Oh, it's 17 banks equaling 20 rails in a ring game down south. I believe it. Well, A, he's from Kentucky, so it's kind of in his genes to be a banker. Have you seen the 3-railers that he made on the matches that we've got?
Yeah, he made an incredible 3-rail shot on the 5 to the side. It was 3 rails the hard way. It was the length of the table, 3 rails into the side.
End rail,
Incredible.
end rail, side pocket. Isn't that Nathaniel Wallace, one of the people that he played on our match? One of our matches?
The name sounds familiar.
I'm going to go look that up. I think that's one of the matches that we actually have them playing together.
That might be the one with that.
Sky Woodward and Nathan Wallace.
That's the one with that insane 3-railer to the
Yes,
side.
it is.
3 rails the hard way.
So, Commander, if you haven't seen that one yet, that's up on our channel.
Go watch it.
Go watch it.
Oh, this is going to come back over for a shot. Uh-oh. Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Get out of there.
Oof.
Shoo, see, I did that for you.
Not even close. Never a doubt.
And Chris needs this because he has already used his buyback, so he needs to get this match here.
Yes, if Chris loses this, he's out of the tournament. If Eklent loses this, he has the option to buy back.
Just laying up a save, taking away the one ball that Eklent actually had that he could bank at his hole. So what's Eklent going to do here? I don't really see an offensive shot for him. And we know that this guy likes to shoot at his hole.
Yeah, he does.
So what was the buy-in on this one? It was 100?
135, and I believe the rebuy was 75, I think.
Yeah, okay, so you're paying $110 or $210 for the entry because you're going to use your buyback. Ah,
Yeah, you don't go to Derby City with just one barrel. You got to go with at least 2 barrels.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a. Have you seen the Skylar and Billy Thorpe match? And who was it? Chris Melling and Billy Thorpe. You've probably seen all of them, Commander. He said he's been watching them. But yeah, we got some really good matchups from the Derby City Banks. Mostly because we came in at the end of the tournament.
Yeah, caught the
The later rounds.
later round action. Yeah, nice little safety.
Yeah, he's got him. Has he got him frozen up on the side of that ball? Looks like pretty close. He's just going to feather off of it and cue ball down to the end rail. Freeze him to it. Ugh.
All right, I'm gonna have to reset that. The live stream might hiccup for just a second, but if it does, we will be right back. But it might not.
Having to reset our router maybe. Really good up and coming guy that you need to keep your eye on is Omar Al-Shaheen. Al-Shaheen, he plays great. Did really good in all of the events at Derby. Are we still there?
Yeah, we should be.
But yeah, Omar is one that's coming up. That kid from South Dakota is good. Yeah, he ain't a kid anymore though. He's like 40 now or something.
Yeah, he might have a future if he sticks with it. That kid from South Dakota.
But a lot of the ones that are the young ones that are doing really well are all Europeans, like Eklent here, who just turned 20.
Uh-oh, mayday, mayday, mayday.
Josh Filler, um, Fader Gorst. Yeah, leave that kid alone. That's right. Hey, Jimbo, what's up?
There's just the chat is resetting itself after our little disconnect.
Yeah, Kevin had to make sure that our internet didn't fail us while we were doing this, so he had to go give something a kick. Mr. Ceaseless, Omar Al-Shaheen. Vetter Gorst, Josh Filler, Eklent Kaci. young ones coming up out of America. Probably was on the Moscone Cup team. Tyler Steyer. Yeah, I don't know. Did we get any? I don't know if we got any Omar matches at all.
Omar Al Shaheen.
We may have gotten one.
I don't. I don't recall if we did or not.
I think we got one 9-ball match, maybe. But Omar had a really good derby. He placed well in, I think, all of the events. So, what is Eklent doing here?
Something
Just,
something very conservative, I'm sure.
I'm sure he is absolutely not doing anything conservative. He doesn't know how to spell the word. Good night, Space Brother. Is there a dog outside?
Mm-hmm. Nice effort there by Chris. Eklent's probably just going to fire this bank. And fire it he did. Put a nice stroke on that one he did. Got real nice on this 3. Commander Crocdon, yeah, especially, yeah, both of those players, Blaythorpe and Sky Woodward, they both had some really good matches, some really good bank pull matches on our channel. Go check them out if you haven't already. I think he's finally decided he's going to shoot this 3. Excellent choice. I don't think he's thinking about playing this combination bank. He's just going to give him this. I believe that's the one ball. He's just going to give him the one, right? He's not going to do anything crazy here, right?
Yeah, that's what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, he
But
sure
he's
does look.
looking at like he's playing this
Yeah, it
combination.
sure does look like he's playing this combination.
He's at least lining, seeing
Oh
where it
yeah,
goes to. He's shooting it.
He's shooting it.
Man, this guy's cray.
But when you can hit him like that,
Yeah. Cut the 5 in, I guess.
yeah, you know he's just
Might
gonna
as well.
he's just gonna slice this 5 in, come around, get on the back side of that 11. Commander Crocton, nope. All of the bank pool matches that we have, they're all uploaded. From here on out, it's all 1 pocket and 9 ball. Although I'm sure there's some more over on the Bad Boys channel, badboys.tv. Center of the hole, and is he going to get on this 11? Not
Not
really.
Might as well 2-rail it the way he's been shooting at everything.
No, he's not 2-railing it, he's just slicing at it.
No. I don't care what they say about him. I like him if he cuts this ball in.
Overcut.
Yep.
Well, if that freezes on the end rail, it's not going to leave a bank for Chris.
Yeah. Didn't freeze, but it's in that funny spot. With it being so close to the hole and stuff, there's no bank, there's no twist in that one or anything.
Yeah, he may, you know, after shooting this 1, I think that's the 1 in his pocket. After that, he may just 3-rail the 11 back towards his pocket. No, he's going to play the bank combination here. And that's in. That bank combination didn't do him any good. In fact, he would have been better off just saving that 15 and just banking it straight in, because now it's on the wrong side of the table.
Oh, we don't want that ball to fall. So Eklent needs 1 ball, right?
According to my math, he needs 1 ball.
So is he going to bank this 11?
Like it's a hanger. He's gonna jack up on this and fire it in, or at least he's gonna attempt to fire it in. I don't see him doing anything else other than jacking up on this and letting her rip. There he goes, kicking my camera again. I gotta stick with this camera angle. Oh, he didn't fire at it.
Yeah,
I thought he let the cue ball go. I thought he was gonna shoot that with some pace.
Well, and not firing at it too is why it came wide like that.
Yeah, I'm sure that's why. He hit that at least 1 Mach less than I was expecting him to.
Yeah. Didn't get it up to ludicrous speed.
Nowhere near ludicrous speed. That's looking good. That's looking good. Looking very good.
All right.
We're just going to keep nudging these balls around, waiting for someone to make a mistake.
Now what do we do here? I wait for the guy on the next table to
Wait.
shoot.
First, you wait for the guy on the next table to shoot.
Was that Adam Wheeler? He looked really tall.
I don't think so. Adam played on, he did play one match on table 2, but I don't think he played on 3, 4, or 5.
Maybe not.
And this is table 2 we're looking at.
Ah, okay.
All right, banking the 9 at his hole. If he can pull the trigger.
Yeah. Well, you know he's going to. Yeah.
He just has to talk himself into it. Okay, good hit. Just a little long.
Crossing it or just banking it out of there?
I'm thinking he's crossing this. Eklent practically running to the table. That's close. Not close enough. That's got a chance. Nope, it
Nope.
does not have a chance.
This last couple of balls just don't. Not lining up good for anybody.
Yeah, they're fighting over him.
And here's Eklent again looking for another opportunity to fireball at his hole. Trying to figure it out how.
Where there's a will, there's a way. He'll figure out a way to shoot this at his hole.
Just say no, Eklent.
Never made a bank shot he didn't like shooting at. Oh boy. This could be the end of Chris's tournament.
Oh, wow. He scratched, huh? Oops. I turned my head and I didn't see it. I was getting the chat icon on my phone going. Yeah, this will probably do it. You know, how many people even practice spot shots anymore?
One pocket players probably do.
Yeah.
No, Brock's just people aren't chatty at the moment. They're enthralled with the action. They are mesmerized. Yeah, that sounded like enthrallment and mesmerization to me.
Yeah, that was me.
There
All
we
right.
go. Nice shot there. Eklent Kaci. That does defeat and eliminate Chris Robinson from this one pocket tournament at the 2019 Derby City Classic. All right, we have more one pocket action coming up for you guys. Stick around. We are Kevin and Sherry Ross with Railbirds Productions. Thanks for watching.
Good night.